to join the committee in its quest to reposition the party for future elections. He stated this on arrival at the party secretariat in Port Harcourt. Justice Ihunwo has all the details.
Accompanied by members of the newly constituted caretaker committee, Chief Okocha promised to reach out to all critical stakeholders to build a united and vigorous party.
We have come with a clean heart. They call it tabula rasa. Our minds are open. In sync with their instructions to us is the fact that we must build a robust and formidable APC and be ready to field candidates for election, contest the election, win the election, and be part of government, so that our people who have decided to be part of our manifesto, who have decided to be part of our ethos, will also benefit from the fruit of their endeavor.
He noted that the committee is disposed to ideas, opinions, and suggestions that will aid further development of the party.
We shall enjoin all our party loyalists, all our party adherents, all our party supporters to please come on board with us. We are not know all and do all in the circumstance. Your ideas, your opinions, your suggestions will aid us in further development of this political party. One thing that we assure our party members is the fact that we shall go personally to visit with every other member of the party who had hitherto contributed one way or the other to the development of the party.
The caretaker chairman also inspected the party secretariat. Justice Ihunwo, Rstv News.
Chairman, Thai Local Government Council Friday Mbakone Okwe has restated the commitment of his administration towards the provision of adequate health care for the people of Thai. The council boss made these remarks while flagging off a free surgical outreach at the Model Primary Health Center, Pite. Namdi Olimini reports.
The chairman of Thai Local Government Council Friday Mbakone Okwe, while speaking on the reasons for embarking on the program, said he chose to redirect his focus from routine free medical program to surgeries because of the ability of surgeries to provide permanent cure of the illness. He said the free medical program only offers free drugs to patients, and later the problem resurfaces and the patient remains in poor state of health, hence the need to change approach and urge the people of Thai to avail themselves of this opportunity. Mbakone Okwe, who also warned the medical team not to play politics with the 2 weeks exercise, said people should be attended to on first come, first served basis, noting that no one is required to pay a dime as the council has foot the bills.
They should make better use of this opportunity, particularly the beneficiaries. They should be happy and utilize by coming to the facility. The management is to do their follow-up and do their work diligently, devoid of political influence. This is something that is available for every Thai indigene.
The Supervisory Councillor for Health, Thai Local Government Council, Leso Friday, and the head officer in the LGA, Dr. Ramisin Keke, commended the council chairman for his visionary leadership, which has impacted positively on the lives of Thai people. They said over 300 indigenes of Thai have benefited from free medical treatment and surgeries, noting that this exercise will take care of appendicitis, breast lumps, lipoma, and cesarean sections, among others.
Within the space you have been in the office, we are aware that there are a series of programs organized by the health sector in Thai local government that you have been sponsors. We are also aware that there are some other persons that come to you individually and you have been taking care of their health problem. We don't have any doubt in you. Without human being having a sound body, they cannot make use of those facilities. And that is the reason why you have prepared the Thai people to be in a sound body.
We believe a program that is born out of a vision to impact the people of Thai local government, following the passion of our chairman to see development across the LGA.
Some of the beneficiaries also expressed appreciation to the Thai Council chairman for giving them their lives back through the exercise.
This program, I love this program. The chairman have tried so much to gather us here. He has tried to the extent that people have saved souls, many souls. I pray that may the Almighty God bless him.
I want to appreciate the local government chairman for his love and for his favor and for his mercy and for all he has done for Taliko. And I pray that may God Almighty give him strength.
The event was graced by the Benemenetai Kingdom and the paramount ruler of Ite community, His Royal Majesty Mene Samuel Nne Nnamdi Olimini. Rstv News.
The South-South coordinator of Brilliance and Excellence Performance Group Competition, Eduwem Ukpana, has called for increased investment in education by all stakeholders. He stated this at the end of the 29th edition of the competition held for schools in Rivers State. Justice Ihunwo has more.
Mr. Ukpana, while congratulating the winning schools, emphasized that quality education will ensure greater future generation and better leaders of tomorrow. At the end of the competition, Apostolic Nursery and Primary School came tops in mathematics, while CEM Total Child School emerged first in spelling, as Gloria Education Center came tops in current affairs for primary category.
Opportunity to commend some proprietors of schools who have put in so much in terms of time, material and human resources to ensure that children have the best of education that they can compete favorably with their counterpart anywhere in the globe. Provision of qualitative education should not be left in the hands of government alone.
In the junior secondary category, Ogedi International School emerged first position in spelling. Apostolic Secondary School came tops in current affairs, while Ogedi International School and Gloria Education Center came tops in mathematics. In the senior secondary category, CEM Total Child School and Apostolic Faith Secondary School emerged first position in spelling. CEM Total Child came tops in current affairs, and Ogedi International School emerged tops in mathematics. Proprietors of the schools thanked the organizers, Brilliance and Excellence Performance Group, for the opportunity.
I want to thank God for them, for this open success that the Lord has brought to us through them.
Every success that we may have here academically is because of the spiritual background. It's God alone that has been able to help them to be able to excel to that extent.
The organizers of the competition, Brilliance and Excellence Performance Group, South-South, for extending the invitation to us and giving us an opportunity to compete, to be part of the competition.
The staff, students and pupils were also elated that they were able to win the trophies for their schools.
It's a great opportunity for Ogedi International School.
It was a great occasion and we wish to see the second round of this program.
It's a wonderful competition and a success given to the school.
I was overwhelmed with the news that our school came top, and I thank my teachers and the organizers of the program for their wonderful opportunity.
The success in the 29th edition of the competition helped us and flourished school.
It's been such a competition which helped me intellectually and helped to showcase my skills in the outside world.
Winners of the competition were presented certificates of participation and trophies. Justice Ihunwo, Rstv News.
The Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, has assured that his administration will continue to embark on activities that will sustain hope in all residents who seek to improve their standard of living. Governor Fubara gave the assurance at the launching of Emblem Appeal Fund to kickstart 2024 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration that took place at the banquet hall of Government House in Port Harcourt. Tamno Barabi Bulubo takes it from here.
At the event, Governor Fubara was decorated with the emblem crest by the state chairman of the Nigerian Legion alongside others. Governor Fubara noted that without hope, people will find it difficult to lead life optimistically, and it is the reason why President Bola Tinubu has chosen the Renewed Hope Agenda Mantra geared towards restoring lost hope in Nigerians by improving the nation's economy. The governor also expressed appreciation to the war veterans, both fallen and living, for making invaluable sacrifices that have kept Nigeria as a united country. Governor Fubara, who on behalf of the state government launched the emblem with 30 million naira, promised to also redeem the financial grant the immediate past administration made to them, while also assuring that some of their children will be employed into the system of the civil service.
What we're doing today is an old tradition established by the government of Nigeria to appreciate the serving military officers and also remember those ones that are no more but contributed to the existence of our dear nation. We're all aware that their contribution, their sacrifice is what is still keeping us as one. Who believe, who understand, who also appreciate that the only thing that keeps a man going is when you have hope. When you don't have hope as a human being, you are gone.
The state governor also urged the leadership of the Nigerian Legion to liaise with the Office of the Secretary to the Rivers State Government to finalize the list of children of legionnaires to be employed into the state civil service, with each local government well represented.
Benefits from the little token that the legionnaire used to give when they have these events. So it's important I put that to everyone so that you don't misunderstand me when I support them. You should know that I'm their product too. On the issue of employment that you raised, I'm aware that the Office of the Secretary to the State Government has about 50 or more that we're paying some stipends as support. So it's also part of the engagement to keep you people afloat.
Secretary to the Rivers State Government, Tammy Danagogo, said war veterans fallen and living had shown greater love in defending the territorial sovereignty of Nigeria and ensure that its citizens were lived in peace. Chairman Rivers State Command of the Nigerian Legion, Area Controller General Reverend Canon Charles Hart, remarked that the Emblem Appeal launch event kickstarts 2024 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration to honor military officers who have paid the supreme price in the enthronement and sustenance of peace, unity, freedom, and protection of Nigeria. Tamno Barabi Iblubo, Rstv News.
Meanwhile, some prominent leaders of Rivers State have expressed delight over the ruling of the Court of Appeal that has affirmed that Governor Siminalayi Fubara won the 18 March 2023 governorship election. The leaders spoke on the sidelines of the Emblem Appeal Fund launching in Port Harcourt that has kick-started the 2024 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration in Port Harcourt. Impressions expressed by the leaders who spoke to our news reporter bordered on the fact that Rivers people did not make mistakes when they came out in large numbers on the election day to vote for Governor Fubara as their preferred choice. The Amayanabo of Kirike Kingdom, King Tamino Omisiki Ogube and Eze Samuel Wanko of Omo Kobo Clan and Ndoki said the Court of Appeal did right by upholding the decision of Rivers people that was expressed at the polls. According to them, it was time that other candidates and indeed all Rivers people rallied around the governor in order to contribute their quota to the continual development of the state. On his part, the People's Democratic Party PDP leader of Mba Ward 18 in Eche local government area, Anele Emmanuel, applauded the appeal court affirmation and said those contesting Governor Fubara's electoral victory do not stand a chance with evidence to overturn it. Do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must all accomplish. Now time for a short break, but up ahead on the world news. World Health Organization warns untreated disease could kill more people in Gaza than bombing. Details of these and more stories when we return. Do stay.
Our new toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity-free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in.
Keeps cavities out!
The new Colgate Mini Pack is now available at just 300 Naira.
Take it from me, the mind-blowing way to do things is the Glow LTE advanced way. When you stream, it's like you're in the drama itself. When you make calls, you reach where others can't. Fluffy! Doing business is like running Wall Street from your street. And when you play,
I did beat you guy. We'll see about that.
It's like traveling the world without moving an inch.
Is that Toby in your room?
You can download in the blink of an eye in 4K.
Go, go.
And when you go for your dreams, it's like running with the strength of 3 nations behind you.
Glow LTE Advanced, the power of 3 data networks in one. Get a Glow SIM or dial *301#.
Ovaltine 3-in-1. It has great taste.
Big day ahead.
Yummy, yummy, full of nourishment and vitality. Antibodies and chocolate. So yeah, Ovaltine 3-in-1. Ovaltine 3-in-1.
New Ovaltine 3-in-1. Smart choice for smart kids.
Awesome wonder and mighty ruler, the king of all the earth.
I have said this, and I'm going to say it. My vision is not to buy private jets. My vision is not to drive the most expensive car. My vision is not to use the money of God to build expensive school that the members that contributed cannot attend. My vision is to use the resources of God, prepare people for heaven. My vision is to look for the lost souls, look for the prostitutes, look for the armed robbers, look for the killers, look for the assassins, use the resources of God and rehabilitate them and prepare them for heaven. My vision is to look for children that cannot go to school, children that are roaming on the street. Use the resources of God, take them to a school, then that they can go to school and become better people tomorrow. That is my vision.
OPS, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
Our new toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity-free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in.
Keeps cavities out!
The new Colgate Mini Pack is now available at just 300 Naira.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Welcome back. It's still the world news. And now on to federal matters. President Bola Tinubu will depart Abuja on Wednesday for Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, where he will participate in the 28th United Nations Climate Change Conference, also known as Conference of the Parties, COP28. President Tinubu's travel plan was revealed in a statement issued on Tuesday by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, in Abuja. According to the statement, at the World Leaders Summit, which will take place on December 1 and 2, 2023, with the theme Unite, Act and Deliver, President Tinubu will deliver a national statement highlighting Nigeria's stance on various thematic issues, including renewable energy and climate financing. The president will use the opportunity afforded by the platform to advocate increased financial and technical support for developing nations, while reminding developed countries of their public pledge to provide $100 billion annually to support localized initiatives that can address climate change-related challenges such as desertification, flooding, erosion, drought, and arising national security risks. The Nigerian delegation to COP28 will actively explore establishing new and deeper bilateral partnerships to implement Nigeria's energy transition, Article 6 projects, internationally transferred mitigation outcomes, ITMOS, technology transfer, capacity building, and methane mitigation. While in Dubai, President Tinubu will actively participate in key sideline events, which will further support the advancement of his avowed commitment to aggressively attract foreign direct investment for enhanced wealth creation and revenue expansion in the country, in addition to other events hosted by the Nigerian delegation. The former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, will remain in prison after failing to meet the hefty 300 million naira bail set by the court. Despite attempts by his legal team, the former CBN governor, who was recently arrested for allegedly breaking Nigerian procurement laws, has not been released. Reports say Emefiele's extraordinarily strict bail requirement has proven to be a significant barrier to his release. The decision to keep Emefiele incarcerated has sparked a debate on the justice system's impartiality, as well as the seriousness of the accusations brought against him. And on the foreign scene, the World Health Organization says untreated diseases could eventually kill more people in Gaza than bombings if the health system is not restored. WHO said diarrhea and respiratory infections are widespread among children in overcrowded UN facilities, where almost 1.1 million people are sheltering and patients with chronic illnesses like cancer are also receiving no treatment. The warning comes as a truce between Israel and Hamas entered the 5th day after a 48-hour extension was agreed. And now on entertainment, a famous Nigerian actor, Amechi Monago, is battling kidney disease. Correspondent Elizabeth Benjamin has more on this and other entertainment stories.
The Amechi's cousin, Honorable Tony Monago, posted a picture of him sitting next to the actor, who was on a hospital bed, stating that he wants the public to know what is really going on. The actor is currently down with kidney disease, diabetes and stroke. He had been managing his diabetes over the years and living his life. He is presently undergoing treatment at the Nnamdi Azikiwe University Teaching Hospital, Nnewi. Tony urged Good Samaritans to assist him, stressing that the full treatment and recovery require sustained funding or donations. Miley Cyrus celebrated her 31st birthday with an intimate performance of flowers for family and friends at the Chatham Marmont in Los Angeles. Standing in front of small invite-only crowd at famed Chatham Marmont Hotel, Miley performed her smash hit Flowers for the first time live. Popular rapper and lawyer Folarin Falana, aka Falz the Bad Guy, has released his mom's elevation to the rank of a senior advocate of Nigeria. Sen, his mother, Fumi Falana, was among the 58 lawyers decorated as senior advocates of Nigeria on Monday. Falz dad Femi Falana is also a renowned son. Elizabeth Benjamin, Rstv Entertainment News.
And now in sports, a former South African national team coach, Pitso Mosimane, has not ruled out the possibility of coaching the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the future. He said this at a press conference recently in South Africa. Sports correspondent Sopriye Jaja has more.
Pitso Mosimane recently resigned as head coach of United Arab Emirates coach Al Wahadi on mutual consent. 59 years old former Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa and Al Ahly of Egypt manager says he could be interested in managing the Super Eagles of Nigeria if the opportunity arises. Moses Mane, speaking to South African journalists in Johannesburg, says he would like to go to the World Cup with an African side.
There are interests now and probably different space that you and me could ever think of. And Asia meaning not the Gulf. Asia being Asia, meaning East. So there have been interest a little bit or talk, and there have been an interesting one also from North America, So and why not? Why not go to North America? Why not go east? East, Japan, China.
He says Nigeria with Samuel Chukwueze and Victor Osimhen are an unbelievable side, and says he watched Super Eagles play against Lesotho and Zimbabwe in the African World Cup qualifiers. However, the hierarchy of the Nigerian Football Federation is yet to contact the South African. The Super Eagles team is currently being managed by Venezuelan manager Jose Pacero. He still has a 2-year running contract with the Nigerian Football Federation. The Super Eagles is currently placed third in its World Cup group behind South Africa and Rwanda, a position that many football fans are unhappy with. Sopriye Jaja, Rstv Sports.
And in other sports, Team Nigeria at the weekend finished second behind champions South Africa at the 9th African Canoe Olympic qualifier held at Jabi Lake, Abuja. 4 Nigerians also qualified for the Paris 2024 Olympics Games from the championship. The 4-day Confederation of African Canoeing, CAC, Canoe Sprint Para-Canoe African Championships, which also served as a Paris 2024 Olympics qualifier, featured 16 countries, including Ghana, Senegal, Sao Tome and Principe, Togo, and host Nigeria. The athletes competed for medals and Olympics tickets in various categories. The winner in each category qualified directly for the Games, while the second and third place athletes would have to explore other windows of qualification to compete in Paris next year. Do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. So this is a task we must all accomplish. And now to end the world news, a look at some of our major stories. Some prominent leaders of Rivers State have expressed delight over the ruling of the Court of Appeal that affirmed the governorship of Siminalayi Fubara for the 18th March 2023 governorship election. President Bola Tinubu will depart Abuja on Wednesday for Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, where he will participate in the 28th United Nations Climate Change Conference to address climate change-related challenges such as desertification, flooding, erosion, drought, and rising national security risks. We also brought you reports that the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, will remain in prison after failing to meet the hefty 300 million naira bail set by the court. That's it on the World News tonight. Thank you for joining us. I am Akilachi KJ. Good night.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
The Konijut Town and Okoturi Kingdom Council of Chiefs, in conjunction with the Central Burial Planning and Coronation Committee, announced with gratitude to God Almighty the transition to eternal glory of His Royal Majesty, King Nelson Atobo Oputibeya, the 11th Amayanabo of ancient Konijut Town in Okrika local government area, whose transition to glory occurred at the age of 92. Detailed activities for the final burial are as follows. Saturday, 25th November 2023, Akuma Fari to officially announce the demise of the king. Monday 27th and Tuesday 28th November 2023, Igiriamangi in Port Harcourt. Wednesday 29th and Thursday 30th November 2023, Igiriamangi, boat regatta and various masquerade displays in Konijut Town, Okrika. Friday 1st December 2023, body of the late king leaves the mortuary to be accompanied by the famous Akaripo and Ogwin masquerades for the traditional war canoe Omwaro. Saturday 2nd December 2023, interment at the King's Palace, Oputibeya Compound, Konijut Town, Okrika. Our legendary and iconic monarch with a peaceful disposition, exemplary in conduct and lifestyle, we wish you very peaceful journey home to your maker. Deinamu, Mena Ibi Amayanabo, Amayana Mingi, signed by Chief Adokiye Amiasimaka, Owolo, DSSRS, MON, OLI, GMH, JP, Chairman,